my friends. In this video, our group will present about the making translation of literature implication for translation pedagogy. Member of our group of my own Gloria, Dodi Aditya, Christina Bella, Maulida Rahma, Salsabila Putri, and Sirpiana Dewi. Let me start with introduction. The recent years have witnessed the increasing importance of matching translation system due to the prolific production on online text in different disciplines and the inability of traditional translation methods in addressing translation needs all over the world. It is even argued that translation tools and technologies should be integrated into translation pedagogies and editorially. Courses should be provided for students and professionals. The issue has its pedagogical implication. The two translation introduction due the needs to integrate emerging technologies into teaching and consequently learning practice. For accurate use of translation technologies in educational context, this needs to be well evaluated. The study is based on two prose fiction texts. The first is J.K. Rowling novels Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. The second is Edgar Allan Poe's short story The Black Cat.
2. Literature review. Machine translation is an umbrella term that is used predominantly for automatic translation of written and spoken data from one natural language to another using computer, software, and applications. It can be defined as a translation from one natural language to another language through using the system of computers without the need or reliability of human intervention. The history of machine translation is very old, and it dates back to the 17th century. The idea of machine translation appeared 400 years ago. In their experimental study of machine translation system of literature in Spanish and Catalan, Thorol and Way indicate that machine translation system can be advantageous in this regard. They conclude the machine translation has respectable potential for user in relation to literary translation.
Well, my name is Maulida Rahma. I will continue. The next slide is 3. Methodology. The rationale is that the two systems are among the most widely used online translation service. Google Translate is a free online application that can be used to translate text, words, and sentences. It is characterized through its ability to translate for more than 70 languages, and it's now one of the most widely used machine translation applications all over the world. One problem with these applications, however, is that it is limited by the number of characters for every translation activity. Qtranslate is also online free translator. The study is based on two prose fiction texts. Macro-textual methods were used to evaluate the automatic translations of Google and Qtranslate. These evaluations methods are concerned with evaluating the function, purpose, and effect of the automatic translations.
Okay, my name is Sirpiana Dewi. So here I will explain about analysis. So the finding indicate that both Google and Qtranslate commit different errors. Qtranslate application as well as do non-translate sentence concerning the translation of the two stories, The Black Cat story by Rowling's novel Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. So here you can see a table. Also in the table, Google application lexical errors have 43.47%, while KeyTranslate have 44.18%, and also the table explained that Google structural errors have 28.91%, while KeyTranslate have 30.23%, and moreover, the graph shown that Google semantic and pragmatic errors have 21.68%, while KeyTranslate have 19.76%, and finally, concerning non-translated sentence, the graph explained that Google non-translate sentence have 6.20%, while KeyTranslate have 5.81%. So I think enough about analysis. So go to the next slide.
Discussion. Disagree with the Voigt and Jurafsky's argument that machine translation system can address issues of cohesion and coherence. It was also found that the automatic translation have a lot of reference, chains, tasks, and incorporation of discourse features within sentences level is very important to apply machine translation to the literary text. It was also clear that machine translation system provide translation without considering cultural and contextual factors, which are essential in literary translation. In spite of these errors, machine translation system should not be underestimated or rejected. This also doesn't mean or insinuate that translation technology should be disagreed in translation classes. I mean, literally translation is challenging for many human and professional translators. So far, literary translation is not a job for which empty systems have been designed. The implication here is that translation students should be aware of these error types of automatic translation.
Conclusion. Firstly, the use of machine translator provides a basic, if not high level of translation, and furthermore, postulates quite a formidable tool for use of translation in both prose and literature. However, as we have seen through the use of in-depth analysis of the two aforementioned novels, there can be serious flaws to machine translation. Conversely, the use of human intervention, specifically in regard to translation, can provide evidently the most accurate form of translation. With respect to correct translation of idioms, grammar can colloquial understandings. However, as mentioned, this is highly dependent upon the individual translator and more significantly, the level of their abilities. Thus, it makes highly understandable in the aim of accuracy and completeness that the two methodologies can be used hand in hand for the ultimate perfection. So that's all our explanation about the machine translation of literature implication for translation pedagogy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Goodbye.